Hey everybody, Diecast Construction Expert here with you all today, bringing you all the Liebherr HS855HD by NZG in 1/50th scale. This is one of my only cranes really, except for one other Norskott crane. I just wanted to give you all a quick little review of it though, and kind of show you all what it's all about. And we'll get started. So I kind of just want to start here with the main block and the whip line hook real quick, just to kind of give you all a quick little view of this and the light. But nothing too crazy going on there, just a 3-line configuration for the main block, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Alright, so going along with the cab, we do see a little bit of a debris guard there, along with some cab lights, some antenna, and I'm not exactly sure what that is. I think that's a rear facing light actually, is what that is. Also we got a grab rail here, which is nice, and also you can also see windshield wiper detail, along with a side view mirror in the walkway detailing here, diamond plated and everything. You get a little side window there with the cab. Let's see if we can get a up close picture here of the cab. Yeah, it's gonna be a little tough, but you can see the hand controls there, and there's a little screen that would be over right about there that tell what kind of information, and you can see the seat in there and everything like that. Nothing too crazy going on overall. The cab though, like on a lot of crawler models, will tilt up. There's a cylinder on the inside of the model that will help that, and it's one very nice feature of the model. Like I said there, you get a little rear facing window, and a rear facing light. This is a big part of the cooling system, I'm guessing. Coming down here, you get an engine door that opens up and reveals the hydraulic cylinder that moves the cab up and down, and the two positions where you'd put your key to raise the main line and the whip line. It's gonna be a little hard to see in there, so we won't go too in depth, but that door opens and closes quite easily. Moving along, we get the rest of the walkway here is etched and diamond plating, and get nice etched grills here, and not handrails, but I'm not sure exactly what that would be. Paint job is very crisp. The logos are very, very crisp. You get the Liebherr logos, you get the latch paint logo, not logo, but detail, which is very nice. You get the exhaust, which has a painted hole on it to help give it a little bit of detail, which is also foldable for transport. Very nice feature as well. Coming to the rear of the model, you get quite a good amount of counterweight here with this model. It's got the company logo and the readings for what each weight itself weighs. We do have the self-assembly lifts here to lift up the whole counterweight once it is all set up and so forth, with the pin to hold it in place. You do get to see the pulleys back here with all the lines reeved up. It's going to be a little difficult to get that, but that took quite a bit of time to reeve up and get right, and a lot of trial and error involved with that. Coming along to the other side of the model, get a little bit of a ladder detail here, along with more etched walkways, and you also 1 second. You also do have another engine door here, which will give you access to the key, which will lower and raise the boom. It's very hard to see in there, and there's not too much detail other than that. That pretty much does it for this side. The tracks on this machine are very, very nice. I like them a lot. They roll fairly smoothly, but I mean, you're not really going to be rolling these much anyways. The bottom idlers do actually function, and you do get some nice steps here to help you get up to the cab, which is definitely a nice detail for sure. And yeah, that pretty much finishes up everything for the car body of the model. Coming up here, get a little bit of a view of the A-frame configuration, and you get all of these. Let's see if I can zoom in on one. It's gonna be a little tough, but basically these little brass nuts and bolts that you get here that you would put together for all the way up the model, and those also hook the boom lattice sections in place. I guess I'll show. Oopsie, sorry about that. It's gonna be a little difficult to see, but sorry about that, guys. You can see those drums down there, all full of cable and so forth. It's kind of hard to see in here. I don't have the greatest lighting at the moment, but anyways, you see this is the boom detail, and then we come up to the top where we get a few little reeves, pulleys where the cables would be going and so forth, and that is pretty much it, really. I'm not really the most informed whenever it comes to cranes, but definitely like them a lot for sure. I know that. You do see if we can do this with one hand easily. The undercarriage is, this is going to be tough. Alright, here we go. No, it's not really cooperating with me at the moment, but the, oh, there we go. Undercarriage does come in a little bit closer for transport, which is definitely a nice thing for getting it on a low boy. And you also do get some little stabilizers under there to help keep things nice and level and stable and so forth. This also does come with a drag line bucket, so that is what this right here would be for. The cable you'd use your whip line for would come out through here and following out to the drag line bucket, which we have right here. This little 4-tooth with the perforated, it's not perforated, but slotted so that it will drain all the, usually working in pretty wet material most of the time. But this comes with pretty much all of the models that I'm aware of. Very nice feature. I mean, I personally would never use it, but it's definitely a nice thing to have for sure, just in case. But yeah, guys, this is pretty much it. I'm sorry I'm not really too informed on all of the technical terms of everything for the crane, but I'm just kind of trying to give you all a little bit of a closer view of what some other people might have done. I know there are a few other reviews of this model already out there, but I don't think there's anyone of this livery specifically out there, so just kind of wanted to get that out there, and hopefully somebody will pick up one of these beautiful things. I highly recommend it. And before I cut it out, I'm going to kind of show you how far down the range of movement is on the boom, and then we'll wrap it up. Alright guys, so just going to wrap it up here. This is showing the model fully, boom all the way down. It's just maybe if you're going to be getting it ready for disassembly or lowering it all the way for whatever reason. We've got plenty of cable to work with to do that if you so desire to do that. However, the boom cylinders will pop out if you go all the way down, but no big deal. But yeah guys, as always, hope you enjoyed the review. Hope to have a dio coming pretty soon here. But in the meantime, if y'all have any requests or anything like that, leave a comment, like, subscribe, and go follow the Instagram page, Diecast Construction Expert. And hope you all had a good day. Tell me what you think of this review, and see y'all later.